Hi, welcome to the presentation on Introduction to RM-SCADA, yet another ignition module from Brahmaj Technologies. RM-SCADA is an acronym for Remote Monitoring SCADA. What is RM-SCADA? Basically, RM-SCADA allows you to monitor any ignition parameter on dashboards on any HTML5 device, including mobile phone, from anywhere on the internet. It uses PubNub's real-time communication dashboard APIs and Ignition's software development kit. It supports additionally some custom components such as parameter monitoring in tabular format and alarm monitoring. It uses SSL and encryption technology for secure communication. Structure of RM-SCADA. RM-SCADA is basically an ignition module, gateway communication module, which communicates with ignition on one end and with the PubNub cloud on the other end. RMS module can reside on the same server as ignition, or it can reside on a separate server. Only requirement is that the RMS server should have a connectivity with the internet. So different clients can monitor the parameters of ignition through the PubNub cloud, and the parameters that they can monitor have to be listed in a tag path file. The type of component that are supported by the RM-SCADA for monitoring of the ignition parameters on clients are bars, pie chart, trends, gauge, value tables, state change history. This is a typical screenshot of a client monitoring the ignition parameters in a bar graph. This is a gauge, these four are gauges, this is a pie chart, this is a trend chart. So you can monitor the parameters in any of these formats. This is the alarm format, which displays the state transition of all the tags that have been configured in the tag path file. Whenever the value of a tag changes, the threshold value, its state changes, and the state transitions it triggers a state transition, and they are listed in this tabular format with a timestamp. This is a state monitoring table. So all the tags that are defined in the tag path file can be monitored from here for their current values. This screen doesn't continuously update to avoid the bandwidth, but whenever user clicks the refresh button, it updates the values and it updates the local time. This is the RM-SCADA admin console module. From this you control the execution of the RM-SCADA module. You can connect to the ignition server by giving the host name. You can stop the timer once the connectivity has been established, and then you can monitor the channel status, how many packets have been sent into the PubNub cloud and received from the clients on the PubNub cloud, and what are the different number of channels configured in the tag path file, and what are the how many number of tags have been defined in that each of the channels. This is a trial period. RM-SCADA supports a trial, gives a trial period of 30 minutes. After that, it will exit, and then you have to restart the application until you get a license version. This is the format of the tag path file. The first line defined the channel name and the number of ignition tag, the names of actual tag paths of the ignition tags that come under this channel. For example, the first one is a bar channel defining 8 values just to be displayed in the bar graph, and update cycle is 5 seconds. This is a pie chart which has got 6 values and update cycle is 5 seconds. This is a trend chart, this is a gauge, and this is the alarm channel. So all these tags 0 to 6 are monitored for status change, and any change in the status is triggered as an alarm. As well as we can monitor the instantaneous current values of these parameters in the states screen. This is license file. You have to obtain publish and subscribe keys from PubNum and include it in this license file. So these are unique to your application, your instance of RM-SCADA. And this is license key for the RM-SCADA itself. And if you are using encryption, this is the cipher key to be used for the encryption, and this has to be kept secret from the clients. Now future version of Ignition will have additional features. This is version 1, which is limited edition introductory offer. The future version will have the following additional features: monitoring parameters on RM-SCADA panoramic images. So you will be able to monitor the panoramic images of the plant on remote devices and monitor the status of parameters on those. Then it will support HTML5 based 2D graphics SCADA screens as you see on the Ignition screens, but this will be a simplified or a smaller version of that, which will support 2D graphic schematic diagrams in HTML5. Then of course you will have a OPC UA interface version of RM-SCADA, so that you can connect to the Ignition or any other SCADA system that supports that is based on OPC UA without having to write a custom module for Ignition gateway. The next version will also support user authentication and access protection, so that user can be given an opportunity to even control the plant from remote location to the internet. So that's all for this introduction. We'll have a separate video giving a live demo of the RM-SCADA module. Thanks for your time.